On the 3rd of October 2020, I set out on a new adventure with Rooster, this time to the Airliner Restaurant in Beausejour, Manitoba. It was a great day for flying. Cool fall temperatures and a few clouds made for a very scenic trip. The Airliner Restaurant is a popular destination in Manitoba for aviators from all around. We have a couple of nicely groomed runways and great food. I arrived a little early for the lunchtime crowd and caught the owner mowing the runways. I thought I'd give him a blowing over to let him know I was there. There are many local private strips in the area, so it's important to be on the right radio frequency. And as always, keep an eye open for that Nordo traffic. After my low and over, the lawnmower moved over to the crosswind runway, so I came in to land. Even with the wheel pants on Rooster, the smooth grass strip was no trouble at all. I probably only used about a third of the runway, and they are plenty wide enough to turn around on. My first landing at the Airliner Restaurant was pretty smooth, if I do say so myself. Now to find a place to park. It wasn't long before I had company. Soon there was over a dozen planes on the ground. This is a really popular spot. One of the downsides of no taxiway is you have to backtrack down the active runway. So proper spacing is needed when arriving in the pattern. And of course, watch for traffic on the runway.
Alright, going around. Airliner traffic, Cherokee 14060, 2200.
I was impressed by the number of aircraft that showed up and the variety of types, from hot rod RV-8s to Cherokees, 172s, 140s, 150s, and pilots from every level of aviation, professional pilots right down to students who showed up with their instructors, all coming together for lunch on a cool Saturday afternoon. It wasn't long before it was time to go, and then, just as quickly as they arrived, they began to depart. A couple folks had a couple of hiccups on the way out.
There she goes.
Just like that, lunchtime was over and it was time to go. But I'll be back. This is a great little restaurant. Lunch was over and it was time to take off. Next stop, Lyncrest, on the edge of Winnipeg, Manitoba, home of the Springfield Flying Club. Oil check, pre-flight done, ready for startup. It's only about 25 miles to the Lyncrest airport, and you need to watch your altitude going in. The Winnipeg International Class B is just above us. After switching to the appropriate radio frequency and making the appropriate calls, and locating some departing traffic, I lined up to land on runway 27, a 3,000-foot grass strip that's 120 feet wide. Here I am on final, just coming over the perimeter highway. As you can see, there's quite a few hangars here. General aviation is alive and well here at Lyncrest. After a quick stop to swap out some GoPro batteries, I was off again. Next stop, Steinbach North. Here you can see the skyline of downtown Winnipeg just off in the distance. Here I am coming in to land at Steinbach North. Watching for traffic is real important at Steinbach. Harb's Air is at Steinbach South, and there's lots of traffic in the area. Steinbach North has self-serve 100 low-lead Avgas available, and there are several restaurants within walking distance of the airfield. All gassed up again and ready to head back home to Dryden. In the air again, headed back home, but not before giving a wing wag to the folks at the Diamond Aces RC Flying Club. Thanks for watching.